Hi friends, welcome to our channel Life is to Live. In the previous video, we gave information on sentence and kinds of sentence. In this video, this is English Grammar Series 2. It is about parts of speech. As all of you know that parts of speech is the basic chapter in English grammar. Maybe to the educators, graduates or teachers, someone else may feel that these are the simple topics and trivial topics. But actually our videos are aimed at the basic level candidates, those who need to learn English grammar from the basic, who don't have good command over English grammar, who want to learn the entire grammar from the basics in an easy manner. So this is the second video on parts of speech. If you understand these parts of speech clearly, then it is easy to understand English grammar. So let us start these parts of speech. What are they? See, the first one is noun. In the parts of speech, actually we have sentences, we have certain words in sentences. Each and every word in the sentence, depending upon its function, it may be named as one of the parts of speech. Okay, so the first one is noun. So what are nouns? Nouns are names of persons, places, things, objects, something like that. See, though it is the standard definition, in simple, to make you understand in simple, I just call these nouns as names or nouns. See how simple it is? Names are nouns, that's it. Either it is a name of a person or a place or a thing or object, whatever it might be. Names are simply nouns. For example, tiger is an animal, isn't it? Here you take the noun. Tiger is a noun. So name of an animal. Ashoka is an emperor. Ashoka, name of a person. Rose is a flower. Rose is a name, noun. So like that, name of a person, name of a place, name of an animal, name of a thing, like that, whatever it might be. Names are simply nouns. Is it not easy to understand? We don't bother about the biggest definitions and all those things. Simply names are nouns. Names are nouns. Noun is a name referring to a person, place, thing or whatever. Okay. The second thing is a pronoun. Pronoun. Isn't it? See, pronoun is a word which is used in the place of or instead of a noun to avoid the repeatance of a noun again and again in a sentence. That is the definition. But in simple, I call it as a substitute word. A substitute word. Substitute, which is used in the place of something. Okay, so here pronoun is used in the place of a noun. Okay, that is why it is using as a substitute. So that is why simply I mentioned it as a substitute word. So for example, here tiger is an animal. It is ferocious. Isn't it? Tiger is an animal, it is ferocious. See here, it we used. This is called a pronoun. Isn't? For example, he is an intelligent student. Isn't it? See here, he we used. Instead of using the name of that particular person, we are using he. This is called a pronoun. See, we can understand in different manners. See, for example, noun, pronoun. Noun, we know. Pronoun in the sense before or in the place. Here we are using in the place. In the place of a noun, the word is used. That is called a pronoun. So, substitute word. isn't it? The third one is a verb. Verb. See, verb is a word which is used to describe a state of condition, an action or a position. Okay, in simple, we mention it as action word. Action word. Isn't it? Action word in the sense, for example, state of condition, action, position. Isn't it? See, these are state of condition, action, position. This is what we have to remember. Verb is a word which is used to explain about a state of condition, an action or a position. Simply we are mentioning as action word, but these are the three things we have to consider. State of condition. For example, here he is an intelligent student. Here we are using is. It is used as a state of condition. To mention the state of condition, we are using is, isn't it? Like that, we can use action. For example, the tiger is running. Running may be used as an action. For example, she has many friends. Isn't it? Has. See, this is what refers about the position. Isn't it? The tiger is running fast. See here, running. This is what action. Okay, so three things. One is state of condition. He is an intelligent student. Okay, action. That is what tiger is running fast. And position. She has many friends. Like that, the words which are used to express state of condition, action or position are called verbs. Simply we mention them as action words. And fourth one is adjective. Adjective. Isn't it? Adjective is a word which is used to describe the characteristics of the subject in a sentence. Okay. See here, as it is describing, we simply call it as a describing word. Describing word. The word which is used to describe the characteristics of the subject in a sentence is called adjective. Simply we are calling as a describing word. See, for example, here in this sentence, see, for example, some other sentence we can take. Rose is beautiful. Rose is beautiful. See here, beautiful. This word describes something about this subject. Subject is rose. This word is describing the characteristics of this subject. So this is why it is called adjective. The word which is used to describe the characteristics of the subject is called adjective. Simply we are using as describe. What it is doing? Describing the characteristics. So we call it as a describe. Simply adjective, describing word. Simply we can understand. Okay. And fifth one is adverb. Adverb. See here, adverb. Verb is there and adverb which adds something to the meaning of a verb or an adjective or an adverb is called an adverb. It adds something to the meaning of an adjective. So that is why simply we call it as a modifying word. Modifying word. See, it modifies the meaning of an adjective or an adverb or a verb by it. So that is why, as it is modifying the meaning by adding something, we are using it as modifying. Adverb is a modifying word which modifies the meaning of an adjective or a verb or an adverb. So that is why simply we call it as modifying word, mean adverb. See, for example, Rose is beautiful, we said like that. See here, Rose is very beautiful. How beautiful? Very beautiful, isn't it? See, beautiful is the adjective and we are using very beautiful. See, it adds something to the meaning of an adjective. It modifies something, a meaning of an adjective. So that is why very is called as an adverb, modifying the meaning of an adjective, adding something to the meaning of an adjective. So modifying word is an adverb. And sixth one is called preposition. Preposition. See, to understand better, preposition. Position, certain place. Pre means before. Before the position of a noun, a pronoun or a verb, isn't it? It generally used. For example, see here, simply understand it, we call it as a relating word. Relating word. See, for example, book is on the table. Isn't it? See here, subject is the book, table is another noun, isn't it? Here we use this on. See, before the noun we are using here. So it relates the relationship between the subject and this noun. That is why it is called relating word. The word which is used before a noun or a verb which can relate the subject and that noun is called a relating word. That is called a preposition. Preposition. Preposition of a noun. It describes the relationship between these two. That is why it is called as relating word, that is preposition. And seventh one is conjunction. Conjunction. Junction means a place where two or more join together. See, conjunction, connecting junction. The word which used to connect two or more words or sentences into one. See, connecting word. Connecting word. For example, boys and girls are playing. Isn't it? Here, boys and girls. Two words connected by and. This and is called conjunction. It is joining two words. Sometimes two sentences also joined. So for joining these words are used, those are called conjunctions. They are connecting the two words or sentences, we call them as connecting words. For example, he worked hard but he got only second class. He worked hard, a part of sentence, he got only second class, another part. Joined together with the but, like that. And last one is interjection. Interjection is a word used to express sudden feelings. See, for example, I call it as simply, it is what? Words of sudden feeling. The words which are used to express sudden feeling, just like as hooray, alas, ah, oh, like this. These are the words used to express sudden feelings of happy, sad, surprise. They are called interjections. This is about parts of speech. 8 in number. If you take any sentence, each and every word must come any one of these headings. That is any one of the parts of speech. Like this you can learn about the parts of speech. Depending upon these knowledge, you can practice sentences. If you want to practice sentences, we have prepared a book also on that. This is what? English grammar for effective communication. If you want to practice, you can have, if you follow these sentences, if you follow these topics and practice clearly, you can get these books. If you want, you can contact us through this WhatsApp number or mobile. This is the mobile number where you can contact to get these books. So this is another book. It is about communication skills. Okay, both are the books very useful for learning grammar and communication. If anybody is interested, you just contact us through that number. And before that, subscribe our channel by pressing on the subscribe button and clicking on the bell button so that you can get the updates about our uploads. Thank you. You can share these videos to your near and dear who want to learn English grammar. Thank you. Wish you all the best.